back to a long overdue episode of Are You a Movie Oracle? We've been on hiatus, but we are officially back. So jumping right in, we are back to introduce reigning champ who has been sitting patiently on the sidelines while everybody else got their time in the spotlight. Please welcome back, John!
How's it going, everybody?
Thank you for... Yeah, thank you for acting like this is the first time I've ever done this.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. This is totally the first time you've done this. I have no recollection of any prior. I have no recollection of any prior attempt. What are you talking about? You've gone mad.
Gone mad? I'm pretty sure I was always mad, but you know.
I do not believe you.
Whatever.
I do not believe you until I see the T-shirt that says "I'm mad."
Well, I ordered one, but you know, thanks to COVID, shipping's a little slow these days.
True. Fair enough.
So, with John out of the way, let's meet our other J competitor for today. He's tried coming on before, it didn't work. We're trying again now, so please welcome Josh.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Very happy to be there. I've got my own place now, so it's nice to actually be able to finally get on this show and get cream, basically. Going to be a lot of fun, but I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, don't speak like
Knock it
that.
No expectations, that way I'm a big surprise later on. It's all part of the plan.
Hey, let's think of it this way. If we can't actually record the episode, you can't technically lose. So
What are you on about?
there's a loophole there.
So you're basically saying the best way to win is not to try at all? What I think of the children who are watching, even.
Children should not be watching my channel, seriously. No, children, if you are watching this, turn off now.
Oh, they gotta learn about
Bad parents. So, this is the part where I sadly have to do the whole rule thing, and when you've tried doing that twice in one day, it's quite tedious, but here I go, I'm gonna try and do it and be so personable. Jazz hands. No, I'm just kidding. There won't be jazz hands. Rules are as follows. Let's see how fast I can do them. We have 3 rounds. The spin of the wheel will determine the category for each round. There is 10 seconds to answer each question. We have, if they tie, we go to a bonus round where they will be asked 5 questions each of a category of their choosing. John's category is Doctor Who. Josh's category is motherfucking Harry Potter. And then, of course, they get to ask hints if they want to. And then, of course, they'll have to, you know, sacrifice half a point, but that's okay because most people don't actually ask for hints, but that's alright, so we'll see how this goes. How did I do? Did I get all my rules?
I'm sure you did. You kind of lost us at motherfucking Harry Potter. Because...
Rules are done. I'm not including subtitles, so if you missed all that, that's on you. I did my part. So let's just spin the wheel and find out what the new category for round 1 is. Category for round 1 is horror.
Yay!
Yes, I just subscribed to Shudder. Yes, let's do this.
I tried to show at the range I want.
Josh, as our guest, you get the first question. Best of luck to you and the insanity that is this series. Okay, question 1. In which horror film would you find the character Lawrence Gordon? Is it A, Saw, B, The Exorcist, C, Grindhouse, or D, The Evil Dead? Time starts now.
Well, one of my favourite horror movies ever.
You are correct, it was Saw.
Love it.
John, your first question. Let's see how your champion title does. What was the name of the boat in Steven Spielberg's movie Jaws? Is it A, Wind Magic, B, Dream, C, Lizard, or D, the Orca? Time starts now.
The orca.
You're correct. It's the orca. I'm amazed. Can't believe you got that. These were such hard options. I mean, anyway.
Yeah.
Josh, your next question. 1973 horror movie The Exorcist is set where? A. Minnesota. B. Arizona. C. Georgetown. D. New York. Time starts now.
It's a crime I've not seen The Exorcist. I think it's Minnesota. I think.
It is not Minnesota.
Damn it, it's the other one. It's my second guess. Fuck.
John?
Oh, it'd be Georgetown.
You are correct. It was Georgetown.
And it was my second guess. Damn it.
Hey, you gotta go with your gut sometimes, man.
Yeah, well, my first guess. Second guess was the right one, though.
Yeah, that's not helping you, mate.
I think High Fidelity said it best, where he said, "I've been thinking with my gut since I was 14 years old, and I've discovered that my guts have shit for brains."
I like that. Oh boy.
I love High Fidelity.
John, your question. Who starred as Arthur Kipps in James Watkins' 2012 film The Woman in Black? Is it A. Daniel Craig, B. Ray Fiennes, C. Daniel Radcliffe, or D. Matthew Lewis? Time starts now.
That would be Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, you are very correct. And back to the land of which Daniel Radcliffe hails from. Josh, that's a terrible segue for the Josh, your question. What movie in the Underworld series of movies was released in 2009? Is it A. Awakening, B. Evolution, C. Rise of the Lycans, or D. Beginning? Time starts now.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the damn order now. Rise of the Lycans.
Is that your final?
I'm
just kidding. You only get one, and you are correct. It is Rise of the Lycans.
Oh, thank God. I almost went Awakening, but I was just like, no, Awakening was an area.
Funny enough, I proposed to my wife on the night we went to go see that movie.
Aww.
Yeah, she loves the Underworld movies, and it was her birthday, and it came out that weekend, and so we went to Disney Springs. I proposed to her and went to go see that movie later on that night.
That is heart-touching.
I mean, werewolves, vampires, Kate Beckinsale, what's not to love?
Actually,
Kate Beckinsale's not in Rise
Beckinsale.
of the Lycans.
That was Rona Mitra, who played the Kate Beckinsale lookalike.
This is why he's the champion, people.
I admit it's because I'm a Boston Legal fan. I'm a big fan of Boston Legal, and she was in it in the first couple seasons, and she was fantastic. So,
did you watch her in Nip Tuck?
I did. I did. Oh, I love Nip Tuck.
The cover, one of the scariest villains on television ever. That thing gave me and my brother nightmares for ages.
Yes, at least until you found out who it was, and then it was like, oh, it was that guy.
Yeah, but the lead up to it and the whole debate, who was it?
Yeah.
John, time for your question. What is the tagline for Jaws the Revenge movie? Well, movie, not the same, not the title, if you get my point. Is it A, Catch Me If You Can, B, This Time It's Personal, C, Revenge is Served, or D, Payback is Here? Time starts now.
The answer is This Time It's Personal.
That is correct. I don't know why it was personal, but apparently it was.
The only good thing that came from Jaws of Revenge was the house that Michael Kane got for it.
Anyway,
gotta get that coin.
Well, that's why he famously said, people ask him, have you seen Jaws of Revenge? He's like, no, but I've seen the house he bought me and it's beautiful. Not kidding, that's what he actually said.
Okay, look, John, let Josh have his question, alright?
Yeah.
Josh, your question is, Name the 2010 remake of the 2008 film Let the Right One In. Is it A?
Sorry.
There is a procedure here.
I got excited. How was that movie also? I'm sorry. Okay, rewind.
It's like, oh, you got me in the eye right there. Okay. Wow, you really eager there.
Okay. Breathe. USA.
He is right though.
He is right. I know. It's also written down. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna let you have it. You are correct, obviously. So let me in.
And if you haven't watched it, if you're watching, watch it. It's great.
It is.
I love that movie.
I could go through the whole shebang of, going through the options, but at this rate, why bother? John, your question. How many Academy Awards did Pan's Labyrinth win? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, or D, 10? Time starts now.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to say 2.
It is not 2. Josh, do you have an answer?
Hang on, I'm trying to think the Oscar categories now. If I had to guess, costume set. I'm going to say 3. I don't think there were many.
You are correct.
Ooh.
It was indeed 3. It was for Best Cinematography, Best Art Direction, and Best Makeup.
Oh. Damn.
All worthy wins.
Yeah.
Because that.
Oh, totally earned it. Totally earned it.
Oh God, Josh, your turn again. Yay.
Okay, I'll be good.
Yeah, we'll see. How many times has Mystery of the Wax Museum been remade? Is it A, once, B, twice, C, 4 times, D, never? Time starts now.
Twice.
You are correct. It was twice.
Because it was wasn't it a 30s movie that was like the 50s or 60s? Then they had that early 2000s My Chemical Romance one.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. The MCR song.
You are correct. We have Mystery of the Wax Museum, and then we have, House of Wax. House of Wax, and then
And then the Parasitic Show.
I honestly, I love them all. I even love the one from the 2000s. I think it's quite fun. But my favorite of all 3 of them has to go to the Vincent Price one, because he's just brilliant.
Goes that saying.
And it's Vincent Price, man.
Yeah.
And John, last question for round 1. Here we go. 2009's The Loved Ones is from which country? Is it A, Australia, B, New Zealand, C, England, or D, United States? Time starts now.
Ooh, dang, The Loved Ones. I'm gonna go for broke. I'm just gonna say Australia.
You are correct. It is the land of Australia.
Oh. I am ashamed. I've actually never heard of this.
The category for round 2, shit just hit the fan. Category for round 2 is drama. Notoriously a difficult category, so you are in my thoughts. Mostly because you were right in front of me, so I mean, that's just
Fair enough.
It goes.
Fair enough.
So, Josh, first question goes to you. In what year is the 2017 film Lady Bird set in? Time starts now.
Fuck, what's one of the few I hadn't seen from that year? I was going to go complete shot in the dark.
Your
98.
time. 98. Okay. Well, no.
Yeah.
No, it is not 98. So, John, you get a very brief opportunity to try to get this one.
I've seen this. I loved it. I want to say maybe 2002.
You know, I'm going to take that because it borders 2002 and 2003 because it takes place from autumn to summer. So I'll give that to you. Yes.
Because I remember there was a big emphasis on Lady Bird wanting to go to New York, and it was 9/11 had just happened. So the mother was freaking out about her going to New York because of 9/11.
I have a strong suspicion, John, you're going to ace this one because it just kind of seems like something would be in your repertoire.
Let's not be presumptuous. I mean, that one I had trouble with, so. And I didn't even get it like 100% correct, so.
I was only 4 years off. I'll take it. Somehow.
John, who directed the 1941 film Citizen Kane? Time starts now.
That would be Orson Welles.
See, what did I say? You are correct, it's Orson Welles. Josh, back over to you. Your question. In the 2016 film Moonlight, how many stages of life of the main character's life are presented? Time starts now.
I felt this could be a trick question, but I'm going to say 3.
You are correct. It is 3. Youth, adolescence, and early adult.
See, I tried to remember if he was born at the start of the film. I was like, was he born? Is that going to count? But I was like, no, there was only like 3 main plot threads from that film.
John, your question. Which US newspaper is depicted in 2015's Spotlight? Time starts now.
Dang it. I knew I should have seen it. I'm sorry. This didn't interest me at the time. I'm going to just go ahead and say New York Times.
It was not the New York Times, I'm afraid. Josh? A chance to...
it's not the Washington Post, because that was the Post. It's the something Gazette, I think, but I can't think of the bloody city. But for some reason I've got Seattle in my head. It's going to be wrong, I'm going to say Seattle Gazette. I know for a fact it's wrong.
You are correct about it being wrong, but you don't get straight for I'm afraid you're on the wrong coast. We're in Boston, so it's the Boston Globe.
Boston Globe, okay.
Josh, what curse word does Eliza sign to Strickland in 2017's The Shape of Water? Time starts now.
I've only seen this once. God, I'm gonna say shit.
It was not shit. Neither was the film. But that's a different kettle of fish. John. Ha! Fish! Get it?
That works.
This is why I don't do stand-up. John, what's your answer?
I believe it was fuck.
I'm gonna give you half a point because it's actually fuck you.
Fuck you, but...
Yeah.
Okay, when you say curse, I thought you meant...
Too obvious. I thought fuck was too obvious.
Well, I thought, when you say what curse word, I thought you meant like just the fuck portion. I didn't think you meant fuck you.
John, your actual question is, who directed the 2016 film Arrival? And if you know the answer, let's see if you can pronounce it correctly.
Oh, you mean Denis Villeneuve?
Oh.
Even with an accent.
Hey.
Dude.
Well done.
Dude's directed Blade Runner. It was amazing. And he's doing...
No one saw it. And no one saw it for some reason.
Oh, so good. And then I cannot wait for Dune. I actually am excited for Dune because he's doing it.
Okay. Yeah, I have some friends and they love his work. Fair enough. But they're all just like, oh, I love Dennis, and I'm like, oi.
Yeah, it's Denis.
Like, Denis, it's French, you don't
Denis, it's French.
Denis Villeneuve.
Yes, fuck you, American, I don't care. Oh, the Germans are here. Hello, Americans! Ron Williams, rest in peace, my friend.
Josh, your question. Which US government agency is at the center of the 2012 film Argo? Time starts now.
Oh, damn it, I didn't see it. I'm going to say CIA.
It's a very good guess. Statistics were on your side. It is CIA. John, your question. 1951's A Streetcar Named Desire was adapted by the Pulitzer Prize-winning play written by who? Time starts now.
One of the most overrated fucking playwrights in the world, Tennessee Williams.
Wow.
I hate Tennessee Williams with a passion.
The shade.
I'm sorry, but I hate the way he writes his women, and his dialogue is long-winded and pretentious.
We just got a free review, folks.
Oh yeah. And you see,
Josh. Done. No,
Sit down.
Josh, your question. Name the project Catherine calculated the flight trajectory for in 2016's Hidden Figures. Time starts now.
Oh, damn it, I love that movie as well. Why can't I think of it? Project... I know this is wrong, but I'm just going to say it. Project Apollo. I know it's something different, but I can't think of it. I'm drawing a blank.
It's not Project Apollo.
Such a good movie as well. Oh, why can't I think of it?
John?
I'm going to have to pass on this one. Unfortunately, I missed it.
I'm going to hear that, I'm going to be like, fuck.
The answer is Project Mercury.
Fuck!
You predicted that accurately.
Yep.
And John, last question for round 2. Which social media platform is the subject of the 2010 film The Social Network? Time starts now.
Bliss. I love this one. It is Facebook.
It is Facebook. The piece of shit that is Facebook.
The piece of shit which unfortunately we all pretty much live and breathe.
Well, no, I know plenty of people who I'm like, hey, do you have Facebook? And they're like, no, I don't have Facebook. I'm like,
Yeah.
Cool. Category for round 3, final round, is franchises. And in this day and age, there is a plethora of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, Josh, your first question. Who plays the villain and black market dealer in Mission Impossible 3? Time starts now.
Oh, damn it, I know. Why am I blanking? God damn it. I'm going to say Jeremy Irons for some reason. I don't know why that's popped into my
I
head.
would not be against seeing Jeremy Irons in a Mission Impossible movie, but no, it was not Jeremy Irons.
Oh, God, why was it blank?
John?
Yes. God rest him. It was Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yes, it was. May he
Oh,
rest in
blank on him. Stupid
Yeah,
brain.
really good villain character. Really.
You're kind of blanking on a few things,
Yeah.
but that's okay. We don't hold that against you. I'm blanking on technology, so that's okay.
Or
John?
is technology blanking on you?
Ooh.
Well, whoever's blanking on who, it just is important that someone asks first. But anyway. John, your question. In Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, Tia Dalma was revealed to be who? Time starts now.
The goddess Calypso.
You are correct.
I admit I'm a
Nerd.
of those films.
I enjoy them. I've never had a problem. Well, I didn't enjoy the last one.
I was about to say, that one was the weakest. They should have stopped it on Stranger Tides, because I actually really enjoyed On Stranger Tides.
I did too.
Yeah.
Josh, what is the name of the talking pug-like alien in the Men in Black films? Time starts now.
Frank.
You are correct. It is Frank. Not Frankenfurter. Frank. Just Frank.
How do I?
Just Frank.
Hey, you got kids? No? Want them? Favourite bit with him.
Oh boy. John, what is Eggsy's Kingsman code name in Kingsman: The Secret Circle? Time starts now.
I believe he is Galahad.
You are correct. He was Galahad. Josh, your question. Who does Chris Tucker play in the Rush Hour films? Time starts now.
Oh, god damn it. Hang on. And... damn it. I'm going to pass. I can't think of the characters' names. Well, I can remember Jack Can's character name, but Chris Tucker, now I was calling Chris Tucker whenever I watch it.
John, got something for me?
I don't know the answer either, but I'm just going to be cute and just say Chris Tucker played Chris Tucker in Rush Hour.
Chris Tucker played Chris Tucker.
Technically speaking, but the character's name is Detective James Carter.
Yeah, I would have randomly remembered that.
John, you get another UK film-related question. Because why not? Who kills Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? Josh, I'm so sorry. Time starts now.
Who killed him? Well, technically, it was actually Wormtail who killed him.
That is correct.
God damn it, I hope that's going to trip you up.
Yeah.
I don't. If you are someone who says Voldemort, you didn't watch that movie.
Oh,
So.
the book. But a lot of people say Voldemort.
Fear of the
That's
certainly
true.
enhanced the fear.
Josh, you are a Harry Potter resident, so just educate the children. What was Wormtail's real name? This isn't a point question. Just answer it anyway. Yeah, there we go.
And
You don't get a point for it, but at least people will know you know stuff. Josh, in the Eon production series of James Bond films, how many actors have played James Bond to date? Time starts now.
I feel like I'm off by one, but I'm going to say 7.
It is not 7. John?
I'm really glad you specified the Eon Productions because, yes, the answer is 6. But technically, a bunch more people have played James Bond. But yes, it is 6.
You are correct. It is 6. There have been plenty of incarnations, radio performances, stuff like that. But in terms of
well, the first person
we are talking, there are
first
6.
person to play him on screen was an American actor named Barry Nelson. First actor to ever play him on screen. Now, I should know this. Every November, I do a whole James Bond themed month, so it'd be a shock if I know this.
Well, you would be flogging yourself if you.
Oh, I'd be Da Vinci putting the hell out of myself if I thought that question.
John, your question. Name the island Jurassic Park 3 is set on. Time starts now.
Good. All right, Jurassic Park 3, you said. The answer is Isla Sorna.
You are correct. Some say Isla, some say Isla. Either way, it is a Sorna.
Yeah.
Josh, your question. In Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, in what city do they find the Matrix? Time starts now.
The Matrix.
Oh. Gotta kind of know your geography for this one.
I'm gonna say Cairo.
Oh, it is not Cairo.
Damn it.
They were in Cairo at one point, but they kind of passed over.
It's been so long since I've watched this movie.
John?
I'm going to go for broke and say Giza.
It's not Giza either. The Matrix itself was found in Petra.
I can't imagine how I could never have gotten that.
I just remember it.
Yeah, I guess we were
somewhere.
My wife just very glibly just said, we're distracted by Devastator's balls. So,
there was the machine that the Matrix is needed to turn on, which is in the pyramid of Giza. But the Matrix itself was in Petra.
Okay, that's why I got it mixed up.
That's been a loss.
But
we won because I didn't.
they were in Cairo, they were in Giza, so your answers were not that far off the mark.
Okay.
John, last question for round 3. In The Lord of the Rings, how many rings of power were given to the dwarves? Time starts now.
To the dwarves, that would be 7.
You are correct. It was 7. Making you a 2-time champ of Are You a Movie Oracle?
Wow. That is delightful.
Congratulations.
Thank you. No, this was a good one. This round, I didn't even. I mean, I lost count, and I was like, "Did he get it? He got me." I was like, "No, good work."
No, you both did great. Obviously, John did better. No offense to Josh.
Hey, no, it's not hidden figures. I didn't. So he wins at life.
Hey, Josh, you still managed to get points in all 3 rounds, so that is still great. And I don't want to assume anything, but it looked like you had fun.
Oh yeah, a lot of fun. It was hilarious, some of these conversations.
So that's all that really matters. There's those little nuggets. Winning sometimes is nice, but the nuggets are what really matters. That's what
Just wish I could give it a closer 5. Or my brain actually woke up a bit more for some of those questions.
Well, hey, there's always next year's Redemption series. You're welcome to come back and try it again.
Yeah,
definitely.
That is what I like to hear. Speaking of coming back again's not a thing. So again, John, this is now your 2nd win. So does that mean you will be coming back for the 3rd game?
Oh, naturally. I gotta get to that 5-time, man. Gotta get to the 5-time champion. Your coveted 5-time champion. I'm going for it. I'm hungry for it.
I mean, I already know for a fact if he slays all 5 matches and goes against me, I'm fucked.
Basically, yeah.
I don't need to be a movie oracle to see that one coming. I am really hooked.
Just promise me that when it comes to that point, you're going to film a montage of you training for it.
Yes, we demand it.
Out music and crazy old man screaming at you while you're beating a slab of meat. We need to see all that.
I may not be able to get my hands on some meat, but I could maybe draw one on a piece of paper and hang that up. Does that count?
That makes it even better, to be honest.
Fantastic. I might get copywritten because we all know what song I would have to use, and well, we'll see how that goes.
Be cheeky. Do form. Do. I want to know what love is.
I still think I get copywritten for that one, but then maybe there's that chance they'll go, I don't think anybody's going to want to watch this. We'll let her have this one. This has been one hell of an episode. We started off rough, but ultimately I think it's turned out pretty darn well, and I've laughed. I've had a good time myself. I think this has been a wonderful return for the show. I thank today's competitors so very much. John for being the well of knowledge that he is. Never fails to give us trivia and tidbits, and we got our own exclusive review on Tennessee Williams' work. So that was great. You didn't know you were getting that one, but we got it. And Josh, what can I say? I'm just happy that you finally made it.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun. Worth the wait.
That's what every girl likes to hear. Well, maybe not all of them, but I don't know. Anyway, I cannot encourage you people enough to go and check out these guys who both have YouTube channels. Links to their YouTube channels, their social media, all their stuff will be down in the description box below. So you can go and subscribe to John, check out his stuff, follow him on social media, and then you can go and do the same to Josh. Have fun with him because he's really pushing out content like a desperate man these days. So pity him and go and watch his stuff, please.
Wow.
You know, I say this with nothing but love. I try.
Okay, of course.
Love.
Feeling it, love right there. Mm.
Thank you guys so much for being on today's episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Lovely. Thanks for having us.